The art of successful supplementing is about getting the customer behind you so that they are prepared to assist you in conversations, emails, and other forms of communication with that desk adjuster. I would always recommend that owners, managers, and top sales producers learn the art of estimating and supplementing correctly. All leaders in this industry should understand this process and have the ability to train others. You know, if you're a new sales rep or a manager and you're looking at insurance paperwork for the first time, you need to scour through that summary page and find the highest dollar amount. That's the magical time now to get our supplement written and sent off to that desk adjusters after we formally contract the job and get that initial deposit, and before we start repairs or beginning to tear off the roof on a first trade. Okay, notice a lot of guys are sending in, they call in, hey, I want overhead and profit, here's my estimate, they fax in an estimate. You need to send in supporting documentation in a professional manner. So number one is a fax cover sheet. This is real important, guys. 3 subcontractor bids, one for the paint, one for their AC, and one for the garage doors. You're presenting this before you even tear off that roof. You're acting as a general contractor already by getting these bids. How you send and present that supplement with supporting documentation, codes attached, and sub-bids, pre-sub-bids before you start the job is going to improve your chances greatly to get that overhead and profit approved. And sometimes, you know, creating a sense of urgency and getting a name, you're going to get it in the right hands so it gets handled quicker. So sometimes you got to state your case, you got to ask for somebody different to talk to. Sometimes you have to be willing to put a stop work order on that job to get your price approved. Always send a supplement after you formally contract the job and collect the down payment. And before you start that first trade, keep the customer in a loop about pending supplements. Doing this will greatly improve your supplement buy ratio.
Just go line item by line item here and get the basic pricing built in.
Okay.
And then we'll go back and write in the linear feet and the square feet and all that good stuff for the components of the shop. 46.43 to remove, and then we got 535.38 to install that cedar. That's a heavy cedar shake. Of course, our roofing felt was cedar. That's our next line item. This 30-pound felt, not 15-pound.
We did get the sub bid from that guy we met out there. We got our local codes. These are all the pieces of the puzzle that we need to start really assembling a proper estimate. Sometimes this could move more in your favor if you have more supporting documentation like the estimate complete and stuff like that.
Well, this is the way it's always been done, insurance industry standard, this is how we pay for this. Well,
right.
You know, after presenting the argument to them logically, saying, the labor burden with roofing labor is a lot higher than with general demolition, and the same people that be demoing a home or tearing stuff down aren't the same people that are up there 2, 3, 4 stories up. After several of these calls, we started to hone in our argument a little bit more and convey it a lot better. And when you bring it to them in a reasonable manner, a lot of times the pushback becomes a lot less. And the higher up we found that you go within a company, the more reasonable they find that argument.
So all these years, guys, they've been pricing this line item as a demo rate, and we all know who's tearing off that roof. Is it a demo general labor guy? No, it's the roofing crew.